and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended family, just sending you so much uplifting and love, positive vibes towards your way. We're going through all these changes and stuff like that, so I know it can really put a toll on your mind, body, and spirit. So I'm just sending that uplift. I don't know why I keep on saying uplifting vibes towards your way. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl is going to upload her next video. And also, if you feel like you're comfortable enough, please drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are uplifting, gives you good information, good vibes, um, or it inspires you in some kind of special way that you would love to share with your loved one, family, or friends, or even fellow empaths that are going through trying times and need spiritual guidance, or just needs confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated, and I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. The background music I'm using today is called Tibetan Singing Bowl, Meditation Chakra, Healing Tone, um, F number music, Heart Chakra, and I will post that link in the description box below. And today my video is about Twin Flame 101. Heyoka is at peace to what your story of life unfolds. Yeah, I mean, it's just the fact that you should never worry, even though it's like easier said than done. But it's like going through all these many transitions and ascending, and sorry about that, y'all. I got it allows you to really see where your life is taking you. If you're pushing your envelope, you're raising the bar, your expectations. You never should be comfortable with just mediocre. They keep on telling me to say that, because they know what your capabilities are. I mean, you got to aim for it all. You got to be able to say I'm in for it. Because you don't went through hell and high water. What road we're on, what journey we're exploring of self-discovery is no easy task. Dealing with a lot of things that have we been exposed to, um basically facing is reflecting so much to you, in positive way. It's hard to see it at times, when you're dealing with a lot of stressful things, but it's just like the universe always sends signs to let you know you're not dealing with these things alone. And at times, I hear a lot of y'all comments like, oh, it's so good to feel like I'm not alone, even though at times we do feel that way. But it's you look at, is how you view your life. What are you staying focused on in your life, the things that you're trying to bring, you're manifesting into your life? Or are you actually putting in all, because a lot of times, we say, okay, I tried my best. I can see if you have tried and, limited out all your options, then if it's not working for you, you can at least say you tried, but a lot of times, like I've said before, a lot of times universe will put us through these different changes. Because number one, if you're not doing enough, they'll at times they will make things be a lot heavier on you, to that point where you're like, I can't take this anymore. But that is just like that lighter up under your butt to get you to do a lot better, because they see the potential you have. They see the achievements you have made in the past before. A lot of times, we go through different situations where we feel like, I can't do this. This is just becoming too much. And it's just like, if anything, what blessings you're trying to bring into your life. Um, and the things that you want. You if you're not comfortable with change, you have to be comfortable with, you know, being uncomfortable. A lot of times you have to see your situation as that motivation for you to bring forth the things that suit you all the way around. You know, we're warriors on different levels, different things that we're, constantly coming to terms with. And it's just like when I see my situation and it It's gonna take me places. I ain't even gonna lie. It's gonna take me some places, and there's days, it's good days as well as bad days, but you have to understand that's life anyway. We go through these changes. There's a lot of things that doesn't, you know, don't spark your heavy or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't, pique your interest anymore, because it's just like you want to know there's more out there. There's more I can explore. There's other things that I would love to do. I'm a type of person, I love learning new things, being able to appreciate that. It's just like certain things, if it comes to my mind and I'm like, oh, what's that? Or, some of y'all be sending me things and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. And I go explore those things. I'm happy that I got to learn something new, because it's not me just teaching y'all or anything, or you're learning things off of me. Is going both ways. It's being reciprocated. And that's a good thing, because it's like we're all in unity. We're all learning about ourselves more and more every day. Being able to push that envelope, raise the bar, being able to see what your future holds for you. If you are giving it everything plus 1,000 times more, you're allowing yourself not to, be hindered by things that will come along your path, because you have to understand we get tested every day. Those be things like a situation will pop up. Are you going to allow yourself to go 10 paces back, or are you just going to say, okay, this is, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to do that sometimes. And other times it's hard, but if you're allowing yourself, just getting your little feelings just for a minute and allow yourself to reflect on that and just let it go, you know, that's all they want you to do, because it's just like they have, the universe is wanting us to have that service for humanity. We have a bright future. It's all about what you're willing to do to make sure this comes through. Are you going to allow yourself to, do a lot more than what you were doing yesterday? Are you going to allow yourself to explore unknown paths that is coming along your way? Because it's like you're on this path and it's pushing you in so many different directions, because there's so many different things they want you to learn. Because a lot of times, there's gifts that you still have that hasn't been explored yet. So a lot of things, they're taking you towards these foreign, experience experiences, and you're like, wait a minute, what's this? And then all of a sudden it gives you that aha moment. And I know a lot of y'all been having that aha moment, and it's just like, you know you have to be able to know, you have to be able to feel that, have that faith within yourself, that confidence in your and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's allowing you to be able to reflect off of that and be happy about it. Because it's just like when I see my situation, I'm just like, I can't believe this is a lot of stuff that I'm healing from, and I'll let go. Because it's like for a while, when you first dealing with some certain situations, it can put you in a, it can put you in a place. And it's like, can I, am I going to be able to get through this? Yes, you are. If you know that you're, I'm doing so many different things now that I can be able to be grateful for, being able to say, okay, I'm helping out these people. I'm learning more about, the things that are unknown to me, that is very new. And I'm ready to dive deep in that, because it's just like that situation is furthering my goals, even though I hate using that word. But is furthering me than I ever thought I can be able to imagine what I'm capable of doing. You have that leader type vibe that you carry, and it's just like it's ready to go and kickstart and just take you off. And it's just like, it can be scary, because this is something new. I ain't gonna lie, it can get scary at times, but there's a lot of stuff, when I talk to people, and it's just like they were going through things. I'm not used to, people telling me, and then keeping it real. Sometimes people just tell you stuff just like, uh-huh, yeah, okay. But it's just like when you can be able to see the duties that you're doing, and it's able to reflect that reward of what you're doing. What is it molding yourself out? What is your life molding out to be? What is the things that are unfolding by layers? When it can show you that impact of positive, you know, um, positive feedback. for what you're doing. It's just like, I love what I do. It's not an easy situation, because I know a lot of y'all dealing with so many different circumstances. You're going through so many different situations, and you're healing from a lot of, dark things. And it's just when I can be able to connect with you in that way, and knowing I can be a part of your journey, to be able to, say, hey, it's hard. Yes, it's hard, but you got what it takes to go above and beyond. And I love when I talk to my one-on-ones with y'all, and it's just like, I always am that type of person, even though we go through many changes, it's like, it's just reflecting something that you already had in you already. It's that reminder. Even though it could be the most darkest situation you're going through, it's that positive reminder to say, you know what, you're going through this right now, but you're about to leap bounds over this situation. This is just a little hiccup. It's all about how, if you putting too much, like if you're stressing and this and that, you're worrying, that'll mess you up. It's just like, okay, not to be nonchalant about it, and not taking it serious, because with us Heyokas, we get a goofball in a minute, but if you're not reading too much into it and just ask for assistance, it's like, okay, I'm really not understanding what you're telling me. Can you send me that sign? Can you send me that communication? Because there's so many different things I'm doing now. I'm detaching myself from the old things that I used to do, my old routines. It wasn't, it served that purpose at that time, but they're about to, add more to your plate. And at times it can feel stressful, because it's just like, I used to get frustrated, like, damn, I'm not doing enough. And it's just like, no, you're doing good, but there's so many other things right here that we want you to go ahead and connect with, you know, and we're bringing people your way to drop that seed on you, for you to be able to, take heed for what they're connecting with you with, so because it's just like, we're all learning off of each other, we're all helping each other through these transitions, through the process. There's a lot of things where visions and, signs come through your, your meditation, signs come through your, while you're in the sleep realm. And there are some things, y'all drop comments like, Roslynn, I was dealing with this, that, and the third, and I'm really trying to come to terms with what it is. I'm like, aha, I know what that is. I'm like, oh, good. Because I mean, there's sometimes I ain't even gonna lie, be scared, because I'm like, Lord, just give me the wisdom and the strength, because I know there's not everything. I don't know everything. But, that's when you're going through enlightenment. It's like to know there's more you can know. You can learn more, you can achieve more, you can, educate more, you can dive deep on, what does this mean, or what is this that I need to, when you're allowing yourself to be open like that. It's just like when you open your pores like that, you're receptive to getting anything. And that's what they want you to do with your mind, your energy, your essence, and you can be at peace with that. Because if you already know you're doing the things, and it's not an easy route, but you allowing yourself to say, you know what, I got this, I'm ready for it. Went through worse things than this, even though this might be very intense, because like, these are going to, sever a lot of negative things that's been running through our generation for so long. So everything is very heavy, everything's very intense. At times it might, but you're on that, you're at that door of breakthroughs. So that's where you have to be at peace about. That's why you have to be calm. A lot of times, yeah, it can be surreal. It's like, am I really going through this? Am I really dealing with this? Heck yeah, you are. But you know what? You're going to achieve that. You're not a warrior just to be saying you're a warrior. How? You don't know. You've been there, done that, got the decal and probably the scars, the daggone prove it. But it's just like, it's really going to take you a lot of places, and you have to be at peace with that. You have to be calm, because it's just like, if you're going to be focused on worries, doubts, fears, you're going to draw yourself right back to where you not want to be, and it's going to take you longer to process. That's why it's just like with me, I try to say something, but I try to hold by things I say, because if I feel like, oh, I'm tired, this and this thing, you're coming up with excuses. Don't come up with excuses and then you want better things to happen for you and you're ready for things to happen. You have to be able to set your mind up and keep that motivation. If you need help and assistance with that, you already know you can can call on the spirit guys. Like last night, I went ahead after I finished doing videos with y'all. I sung for a couple of hours. Me and my daughter had a nice, good conversation. And then the next thing you know, I was like, oh, I'm tired. Because I already said I was going to exercise later on that night. And I was like, when it came to it, I'm like, man, I took me a little nap and, then I sang a little bit, and then next thing you know, I was like, am I going to have this energy to go ahead and work out? And it's just like, I had to really ask for assistance. I was like, doing my kickboxing and getting it. I'm like, oh, Lord, just give me some more energy because it's like, I don't know if I can do it. And did over an hour and 40 minutes. I started like around 12:30, didn't end until 4 o'clock this morning. And now I'm about to be back at it again. I said, I'm about to do 2 more videos and go right back to it. I didn't go ahead and, exercise this morning because I wasn't feeling good. I'm going through all these different changes, and especially with my granddaughter being sick. I think my sinuses are messed up because my ex was sick, and my daughter was talking about her throat was kind of hurting. Now I'm feeling it too, and I'm just like, ugh. I usually don't get sick, but I think it's like all about seasons changing and a lot of things. Because it's like from people I'm talking to, not all of them, but some people I'm talking to, they're like, Roslynn, I'm not feeling good, and I'm just like, I don't like taking medicine like that anyway, unless I'm in pain. But it was like I started feeling foggy. So I already know there's a lot of things that I'm releasing, but, is leaving everything open to where it doesn't take much for you to catch something, but it'll be, right over anyway. And that's the good thing. But yeah, I mean, if you really look at your life and the things that you want to bring towards, you're manifesting, you're working hard for, you're able to do bounds, you're being a go-getter. Because there's a lot of times I'll be mad, and then if I have to psych myself out, sometimes you got to be able to use your imagination. Like, you already know this is going to happen. It's like last night I was working out, and it was like I needed my motivation music. I started listening to Marilyn Manson. This is the new ish, and Tainted Love, and what was the Beautiful People? Beautiful People got me so amped up last night. I was like, and I was like, yes. I went at it, and next thing you know, it's just like spirit guys like, well, whatever works for you, long as you're doing what you're doing. You have to be able to use your imagination. If you need that hype man, you just call the spirit guides, or if you got somebody you can work out with. There's things that you want to do that makes you want to feel good about yourself. You're putting in that change, you're putting in that, that manifestation. And that's what they give you these little, Easter eggs to drop out, like, hey, I need you to do this. You're doing a good job, but I want you to do a little bit more. They want you to just, you know add something else, and then the next day, do that, but just don't overwork yourself with whatever you're trying to achieve. There's times you need to relax. Like I told y'all, I'm doing my videos because at first I was just like, what, this is my me time. Nobody's here. I ain't got to deal with nothing. But then my daughter called me, Mom, can you watch, the baby for me? Like, okay. I said, well, let me go ahead and get this stuff done today, because I don't know, it'll be iffy tomorrow. I just don't, with my granddaughter here, her mom don't want her on the videos, and I have to respect that. So, I just don't want to be, when I'm trying to give all the attention here, make sure I give her attention. Only way I can do it is she's not here or she is asleep. One of the two. But, I hope you're able to resonate. Just have faith and confidence in yourself as well as the universe. You're going through all these different intense process. But trust it. It might be a little bit hard right now, and it's like it may not be clear right now, but don't worry about that. Everything is at divine time, and you're right where you need to be. But if you're staying focused on the negative and not seeing the positive that you're trying to bring into it, you're messing your own self up. You don't want to fail yourself like that. Which it is hard to deal with what you're dealing with. But you have to be able to understand this is almost over. But you have to be able to put in that work for this to be over. It's like we're all coming to terms with things that has ran its course, but they just need us to clear out everything. Like I was telling y'all last video, you know, release, reset, you know, reflect, all those different things. And, you're doing it. So, if this is a sign that you're looking for, there's, if there's certain things that's coming towards your path, because a lot of things is echoing to you. Um, and then there's like a boast of, happiness that comes your way, or you're getting excited, for all these different things are yet to come. So, you need to celebrate yourself. You have been through hell and back, even though it's not there, celebrate yourself because you have achieved so much since then. If you look back at the time when you first started your journey, you are far more different than the person you were when you first started to where you are now. You weren't even the same person 5 minutes ago. I already say that for myself. You know, I'm just trying to look out for more. I always ask the universe, use me as that conduit for whatever you want me to shed light on, to bring towards, the soul family's attention, the things that they need to pay attention to, what positive, message can I bring out there to reassure them, because you're going through a lot, and it's just like, it's not an easy process to deal with the things that we deal with. But that's the reason why we're Heyokas, because we always go through hell and high water, and we always take the high road instead of taking shortcuts. We like to investigate. We need to go double check and recheck, check, all these different things in our life with, and that's what gives us the fierce energy that we give off in the first place, because that's not something that, it doesn't come, it doesn't come like that for just everybody. So allow yourself to be at peace, because your journey is about, your journey as well as your story is about to unfold many blessings and abundance to you that you weren't even expecting. So I would love to give a post notification shout out to Treasure Seasons, and let me see who else, and Ray and Baby Butter. Much love to you. Welcome to the family. If you have not subscribed yet, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, share, drop me a line so I can give you a post notification shout out. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And know that, better days are coming for you. And I pray that everything that you're trying to manifest in your life comes 10 times fold. And, release anything that is holding you down or leaving you at a low frequency. And make sure you send out love, light, and positivity, as well as prosperity vibes, or even kind words towards people. You never know. Your kind words can really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love. Peace. Be wild.